Hey guys, what's going on? It's Russell again, and today I'm back in Xtrades, just looking at some of the different trades that I did yesterday and today in the service. So my initial review, if you've seen it, I've kind of put together a playlist on this, so hopefully if you're looking at this video you'll be able to see the playlist for all my different videos in Xtrades. It's turning into quite the saga. So initially I was kind of put off with Xtrades. I was looking at the options play channel, which is this one, and it was just a load of alerts coming out from all these random people. None of them made any sense, there was no real reasoning behind them. But I've recently, on somebody's advice on one of the other videos, has switched to the option alerts channel, which is actually what you're paying for when you pay for a subscription with Xtrades, is one of the two main alerts channels, this one and a stock alerts one. I'm into options at the moment, so I've been following some of the alerts here. And what I found is that I want to talk about this guy, Xtrades Option Guru. This guy, he seems to be the best guy to follow on here, and I'll show you why. So yesterday he did a trade in Facebook, and I'll pull up here. So this was his alerts yesterday that I took in Facebook. So I'm just trying to, it saves me scrolling through all the different channel things, so I just copy paste them into here. So yesterday in the morning he said buying Facebook at 335 calls, 1217 at 193. So that's what I did, and it worked out really well. It was 123% winner by the end of the day. So let's see. Yeah, so it went up. I'll show you the chart actually, it's probably easiest. If we go to Facebook. So look at what happened. This guy, like, I'm pretty impressed. He called it on this double bottom here and actually got in, I think, here. And I only rode it up part of the way, but he rode it up to like here somewhere. But the whole thing just ran up to 342, so that was a move from down here all the way up. Just fantastic call based on this bottoming pattern here. And he actually does a video all about it, so I went and I watched his YouTube video. I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and check it out. It's basically him discussing like what he looks for in Facebook, all the different resistance lines, how it tends to play between the two, like support and resistance, and how he uses the 5-minute chart, which I think is what I just showed you. Let's see, or was it the 1 minute? That's a 5-minute. So there was plenty of opportunities to get in on this guy's alert. It actually did go negative slightly, and then it just like ripped for the rest of the day. So he did a really good job holding his winners, although even he still took them off. I think he took it off around here somewhere. Nobody really expected this. Like when you look at it now, it's so obvious, but if you look at it like here, you're thinking this thing's not going to fill the gap completely, but it did, and it continued, and it was awesome. So I made a couple $100 on that, just a really small position, just for fun. But then I looked today, and he's doing the same thing today, which is amazing. So the same thing or something very similar is happening. He called an alert on this double bottom. Yeah, it's a bit of a sloppy double bottom, right? This kind of down to here on a wick, and then it based here, and he actually just alerted for a call here, and it's already up massively. And I can show you that in the chat room. Here we go. So this is where he alerted it. Let's find it up here. It's a problem, so many alerts. Here we go. So at 9:11, buy to open Facebook today, 340 calls, 12:17. So tomorrow's expiration at 260. And if we go over here, it was here that he actually bought. So on this confirmation of it coming off this support line. And the last time I looked, these calls were up pretty nicely. It's Dal. Let's look at the Apple ones. So 330, I think he said. Sorry. Sorry. Let me go back to the alert. What was the calls? So buy to open 340 calls, 12:16. 340. I think he meant. Let's see. Sorry, I'm still half asleep. So 12:17, 340 calls on Facebook. That's why we're on Apple. That's why. Told you I'm still asleep. Alright, so 340 calls are now at $6. So, not bad, right? I missed it because I hesitated. But if you'd been quick on this, you'd have had this ride all the way up here. So far, I'm actually pretty impressed. I think this guy has changed my mind. This Xtrades option guru guy has changed my mind about Xtrades in general. First of all, he produces YouTube videos like the one that I was going to show you, this one, where he really goes into what he's thinking about the trades and how he plays things. And he clearly has a solid strategy when it comes to trading Facebook. So my feeling at the moment is when this guy's looking at Facebook, I'm going to be looking at Facebook and see if I agree with some of his strategy. I also quickly took a scalp on one of his other ones, but I'm just about to head out, so I didn't want to have to babysit it. But this DAL was actually one that I just made a tiny amount of money off of. Let's see, like 25 bucks or something. So I caught this move up here when he alerted it. Wasn't super confident in it. It doesn't quite have the same pattern, this double bottom type thing like Facebook does, and I don't really trust it, so I sold pretty quickly. It's pulled back, so probably get another entry here. In fact, I might do it. Let's see what the contracts are at. So his average contracts of DAL are at 0.32. So 37, 12, 17. Let's see what they're at. 12.17 for DAL. So 12.17, 37. So they're a reasonable price. So should we just buy a couple? Let's see what the chart's doing. Yeah, let's just buy a couple here. Let's try and get 0.39. Might leave without me. Tiny position. I'll chase it a little bit. Never tried this. Total impromptu, pretty impromptu, just like trade alert here. You guys probably won't get to see the end of it though, because I probably have to hold it for a bit longer. I'll take out this order. You can kind of see if this can break up and continue. We might be doing nicely here. So I only got like a tiny position there. Let's see, DAL. We're up $3. Anyway, well that's doing its thing. I think that was what I wanted to say about this. So yeah, so DAL, I'm still in DAL following the CEO's comments regarding the large booking for 22. Yeah, he did a typo on Facebook. So far though, I'm super impressed. I mean, I think I've made 170 bucks or something. Just a couple of tiny little trades here and there over the last day or two. Mainly thanks to Xtrades Option Guru. So Delta Alpha Lima, this is tower, proceed to ceiling of 37. Is he talking about DAL? I'm not sure. So yeah, it's the 5 minute. Let's look at the 1 minute. 1 minute not looking so hot here. Could pull back. Let's watch it. I mean, I'd be happy to add here on this guy's alert. Still in at a similar price to him though. Well, I can keep you guys updated. I don't think you want to sit and watch me just watch that DAL for the rest of the day, but I can do another video on how it works out tomorrow. See, it'll be the third or fourth trade that I've taken from this Xtrades Option Guru guy. I don't have the confidence in it, like I said, that I do with his Facebook trades. He clearly seems to know what he's doing with them. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know how that DAL trade works out in the next video. Alright guys, catch you later. Cheers.